Why do I always have this cook problem with Twitch? But never mind. Dames and heren, Meisters and Jungen, and welcome back to Erlengrat, Farming Simulator 19. And I am joined by David, and I'm going the wrong way.
Hey.
I forgot I need to go to the top bit of the yard.
And navigation skills have never been up to much.
Well, it's not that. I've just not been... Obviously, I've not been playing Farm Sim ever recently. For the past couple of days. I've been stuck with Minecraft and other games, but... and a PSU that decided to go screw loose on me. So, what were we doing in today's episode? Oh, that's a car.
We're having an accident by the sounds of it. I'll get the insurance forms.
So...
we're doing a bit of harvesting today. We did maybe grass work last. Now, as part of when we set up, we bought this massive field.
Yeah.
And it's ready to harvest now.
Question
You actually
is...
missed the entrance to the field.
I think I did, didn't I?
It's where the header trailer is.
Can I not? Yeah, I can sneak in here.
He says getting the trailer stuck. And that's a dolly trailer, so reversing it's not going to be...
Yeah, but guess what?
Actually, also...
That's what's really annoying, that they don't have that mod on here.
Oh, that mod is great.
Well, I haven't tried it yet, have I? But I think that's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. I think I'm going to put some load on the new PSU and see how it plays. But it, like I say, not under load right now, it's handling quite nicely. So it's me sort of back in action for now. For a while.
Yeah. Till the new Hyper Rig comes along.
For the what?
The new Hyper Rig comes along.
Well, you know, we were talking about that thing the other night, and I said, oh yeah, well you said about, oh well, what about getting that and that? Well, I'm probably gonna do that and that. Off that, just because...
I love how cryptic, anybody watching this, how cryptic you're trying to be.
Yeah, kind of, you know, I'll probably will get...
drugs deal to come through, folks, that's what it is.
I'll probably get a new rig and a new... I'll probably get a lappy as well, I think. Because then I'm backed up, but if I need to edit on the move... Well, not edit videos as such, but if I need to just edit YouTube on the move, if I'm anywhere, then...
Yeah.
I'm alright, because like I said, I had to borrow my mother's fucking laptop last night.
You know, the next phone, it's just probably a problem with mine, but my phone's had this, unless it's playing a video, there's no way to stop the screen going dark.
On what?
On my phone. Unless it's playing a video, the screen will darken at 15 seconds no matter what, so if you try and like copy some text off it or something, you have to keep poking the damn screen.
Really? Have you not? What, you talking about you talking about your phone?
Yeah.
Really? You cannot change your power settings? You can't change your display time up?
No, I think 15 is the longest you can set it.
Really? Fucking hell, I can have mine go up to 10 minutes.
Oh no, no way.
If I want to, I can have mine go up to 10 minutes, and then if not 10 minutes, I can have it so it doesn't shut off.
Oh no, these don't have that option.
That's weird. I know I'm just following you round in this thing, but...
Well, I'm going to be able to get a full tour of the headlands in just kind of 70% full now.
Really? And that's off 100% fertilised yield?
Yeah.
Weird.
It's only 6 metre headed over there, it's not big head.
No, but even off the 100% yield, the funny thing is you kind of... do see the scale of this tractor, compare it to that combine.
Oh, there's been some picture video of people have parked next to like the big Fendt 1000 series and stuff like that.
What, the little tractor? It's like,
Yeah, and it's minuscule.
oh yeah, I know it's a tiny tractor.
83%, but I might as well unload before I start the second. We're going to
Yeah,
get two tours in before it's going to want unloading, aren't we? So,
yeah.
forever. Yeah, this header is a mod for us, I don't know. It's on mod hub, it's 6.1 meter header per. This which is often the default sort of in-game harvester, but it just makes it a little bit quicker when you're dealing with a field this size. Because the standard header's only like 4 meters, this is 6, so for every 2 tours with this we've done 3 with the...
Makes me wonder if I should actually get that. If I should actually get that header pack for on PC. Just
I've always had it because the amount of games where this is the default harvester,
yeah, I know. It's
and
just
rather than sell it and buy another one, you just upgrade the header to make it a little bit
yeah.
faster.
It's just for the fact that because obviously I do like that harvester, and that would probably go quite nicely along with the Forshite one, rather than having the Rostel mesh like I normally have.
Oh, I normally end up from there and I end up going to the other end of the scale and getting that bit of John Deere S790.
Yeah, well that's you. Yeah, but
That's
I
a big
understand.
boy.
Yeah, but I understand if yeah, but for Baltic that one might work well as the Forshite because I've got that many fields that
Yeah, but not particularly big ones.
I can't remember well one. Yeah, but if I've got quite a few things that need harvesting at the exact same time.
That's the one thing with seasons. If you're not careful with seasons, you can end up with that situation where you end up with a quite small sort of harvesting window.
Oh, I haven't. The only thing I've got left to harvest still on Baltic is my soybeans now. That's it. But I had 2 combines running on fields, but I wasn't too bothered about the whole unloading situation because I have that many fucking tippers. I've got that many trailers there.
If I end up like that.
But it's not that. I've got trailers for me small tractors if I need to do that. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, I've got this on Baltic as well. This little on PC. I've got this little electric tractor, and this is my cart tractor. And I just like it. I mean, it's got probably it's actually got less hours on it than what this has got about 2 hours on it already.
I just end up.
I don't get what you don't like about this thing. I really don't.
The only thing is,
It's just
most of my home walls map is basically it's way too small.
Yeah, I get that for that map because it's a big map.
The fields are big and the fields have steep hills, so the equipment you use it.
But yeah, I get that for that map. But this, like I say, this little electric tractor would be perfect for carting duties on Holland. Because this is it's all.
The other thing I looked at was I haven't had a look online because do you know how long the batteries on it last?
How long?
What do you reckon? How long do you reckon the full charge would last in real life on it?
What are we talking real life?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say probably about what is this working capacity?
Yeah, just doing general file. Just basically, it's what their website says. It's what their maker's website says. It didn't give like an exact situation.
I'm gonna say about 8 hours.
6. To me, that's not good for most farms. Work from the sun going up to the sun going down, and 6 hours to me is no good.
Yeah, but you've got to think about what it's doing under them 6 hours.
You know, I've had the tractor on home wall spend 6 hours just planting a field, and that's 6 real life hours.
Yeah, but you've got to think this. I think it's been stretched out in the game a little bit.
Oh, the fuel usage in general in the game is massive. Even with fuel, I've actually got a mod on PC that increases the fuel usage. Because I never seem to put fuel in tractors unless I happen to drive past the filling pump. In a standard game, you never seem to use...
I'm not joking. We've... On... Purbeck, we've not filled up. I think the problem is with us is we run our tractors down before fueling, which is what we do. We don't...
Which is what farmers aren't going to be deliberately fill. Farmers are going to fill up either when they need to or when they're near a filling station.
Yeah, I know.
If you drive past it, you'd pull in and top tanks up unless you were already full. But, you don't know.
What, you turn... No, okay, you're not turning again.
Well, I might as well, if I unload you now, I'm at 73%, you might as well run that off to silo while I do next lap. We'll do a couple of them swap places if you want for a little bit.
I don't mind. Because this trailer's only...
Yeah, but I'm not going to get another full load out of this tractor in it, I don't think. I was doing it.
Right, the trailer is like 81% anyways.
So you might as well go off and silo that.
Yeah.
While I do the next lap.
Yeah, but I don't, like I say, they reckon...
I just think for most farms would want more than 6 hours, especially in busy time here, would need more than 6 hours of work out of a tractor.
But it depends what, like I say, it depends what it's being used for. That's the thing.
The place I can see being popular is like golf courses and shit. I think they'll love stuff like that.
Well, that's probably, it's not used for, this tractor will be used generally for stuff like golf courses and ooh.
What are you doing?
Dolly trailer. Bit too much speed on a corner. I forgot to slow down a little bit and nearly spun the tractor. Hi cows.
Keep an eye on them, I think they should be alright, but...
Yeah, they got over 16,000 litres of silage, 11,000 litres of 11,000 litres, 100% cleanliness, 700,000 litres of that, and apparently they've got 966 litres of straw pellets, apparently.
Yeah, the game now for some reason converts straw you're putting into straw pellets. But we're getting straw off the shelf, so we can always bale that when we're done. Use a round baler, bale the straw up, and then we've got some more supplies for them.
Oh, if we got a... That's what we haven't got.
What? Cedar.
What?
We haven't got cedar.
We haven't got a seeder, we haven't got a straw, we haven't got a bedding machine thing yet. But I know there's
Bale shredder.
There's a good bale shredder actually. It's not a mod, it's in default, you know, one of the blue ones?
Yeah, there's that one.
Yeah, because it actually comes with a front loader fork actually with the
bale pack built in, yeah.
Yeah. Never used it, but I know it does.
Yeah.
Did you see Let Us Fail?
Yeah, I've watched it this afternoon.
I haven't watched the latest SR.
I've caught up.
No, I've seen one of the SR, I just haven't seen the latest.
I'm up to date on those.
I'm kind of glad that he announced that he's sort of backing that down a bit.
Well, he's been moving some stuff around anyway, if he's added in this map.
No, it's not about the survival roleplay. I'm sort of glad he's backing that down a bit because he's struggling to keep it up to write it, to make it decent. Otherwise, like you said,
struggling for ideas.
Otherwise it'll go stale.
I I'm actually quite liking that competitive multiplayer series, I must admit.
Not watched any of that.
It's quite good actually, it's quite interesting.
Is that the one where basically him and
They're running
whoever
two separate farms.
running two separate farms, and so you can.
See, by the end, I don't know how many episodes they're going for, he's never officially given a number. They're basically
No.
going to just sell everything and see who's made them. They've all started out with the same two harvesters and two tractors. But then it's up to them. They're only allowed to lease two. They're only allowed to lease two pieces of equipment at a time.
Something we could do on PC.
Yes, what I thought.
But what map?
Holland, could have one for that. And ideally, you want one where we can set up. There's enough room for two farmyards.
I'd have to have a look with Holland.
I'll have a think myself. I'll have a look and have a think.
Like I said, I'd have to have a look on Holland to see what's what.
Yeah, ideally, you'd want one where we can have enough room, where there's a good amount of fields.
Has Sussex got?
Where there's like two different farmyards.
Has Sussex got two farm yards? But we've done Sussex, so we don't really want to go back.
Sussex, no, so Sussex comes with a lot of. Ideally, you want one that doesn't come with a lot of buildings. That makes sense.
I don't really want to do Homeworlds. You know what would have been a fucking good one, but we're already doing it. Do you not think Purbeck would have been a good one?
Well, there's plenty more out there. I mean, there's that one I used for a while called the Old Farm Countryside. Now, if we both set up on the farm yard, it's a big yard, we go up on one yard and then just fields out from it. That'd be a good one for it.
No, I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if without.
Also, the plus point of that one is he's got a lot of fields, so there'll be plenty of options of where to go.
Can I can mod hub, can't I?
Yeah, you can look at mod hub.
Just without obviously putting extra load on that CPU at the minute. Right, how do I get maps up?
Categories maps.
Category map. Well, this doesn't look like maps. Fucking mod up. Category.
Why don't you just boot FS up on your PC and look to the mod hub that way?
Didn't want to put thingy on me.
It's been running most of the day already. You've got to do it at some point.
See, you don't like the idea, but I kind of like the idea of no man's land. Fucking massive areas, massive squares. 80 grand. 80 grand. It's 8 by 80,000 a square.
I mean, you could do if you wanted to do it on that, but it would be a real start from scratch, wouldn't it?
All we do is just we can do the option of getting rid of trees and rocks if you wish. You can do that with that map, so it's just entirely flat map, and then you basically you create fields yourself. Or which one did you?
What about something like a Spanish La Pacha?
Oh god, now there's a map.
Or Goldcrest.
Isn't that not buggy?
Apparently it's meant to have been fixed. I haven't really looked at it lately, but even we could just do it on bloody Ravenport or something.
See, there is Goldcrest, I know that.
Oh, there was that Sodnovska.
Yeah. Did you say it was? What was that map?
The Old Valley Countryside, it's called.
The old
The
valley
one that...
or the old farm
No, the old
countryside?
valley, yes, there is two with very similar names.
Well, that's the Maze Plus version. I didn't want that. Six ashes.
That's the one he's currently doing his survival, his roleplay on.
Baltic. Baltic doesn't have two farms on it,
But
unfortunately.
you can look at the Maze Plus version, the idea of the map is obviously the non-Maze Plus version is a lot further down the list.
So I don't like the idea of Bessie Beneath.
Mm.
I've not actually looked at that map. Dalton Valley?
That's not a bad map, I don't know if it'd work, well there's not really two farmyards as such. I say, I'm doing a bit for Old Valley, if you start from scratch, you get this massive empty yard.
Well, there's Holland Chevelle. It's based on a village, Holland Chevelle. There's a lot of grass fields, forest. It's a flat map so you can place buildings almost anywhere. There are two farms and two contract companies and enough space to build your own farm. So there are two farms on Holland Chevelle.
Give me a second, I'll just...
So you could actually do it.
I'm wondering if you start as a
Start as a what?
start from scratch, does that farmyard still spawn?
On what?
Holland Chevelle.
Probably... No? I don't know. Well...
Apologies if my internet goes a little...
Why, what's up with you?
No, I'm just having a look at a map a second.
Why would that affect your internet?
Well, I'm hosting this one, aren't I?
Yeah, you're hosting this.
Just in case... No, I'm downloading it.
Oh, you're downloading the map?
Yeah.
Which version?
Non-Maze Plus version.
Yeah.
I think it's non-Maze Plus version.
Yeah, it'd tell you if it was. If it wasn't. Because you got the Maze Plus and non-Maze Plus. That's a mod I've not really messed around with either yet, is Maze Plus.
No, I haven't. Have you messed around with that? Well, no, if you can play like that, you don't mess around with that used machinery mod yet?
No. Well, I haven't been able to play ever, so... I don't know.
I find it handy, it's just it's a little bit... It's a good mod and fair play for making it. It needs a little bit of work yet in my book, but...
Yeah, but I think he will listen to people because...
Because at the moment I'd like to... Because when you buy used, they generally come with the exact same amount of hours on. And you can basically pick any spec, whereas to me, if it was used machinery, it should be more like, this is what we have.
Yeah, but it depends if they can code that.
Yeah, oh no, I get I'm
That's
speaking
the
to somebody
thing.
with absolute fuck all experience of doing that kind of thing.
That's the thing. It depends if that can be coded in because of the game. Yes, they've done that, but they've only edited the XML file to do various... Yeah, my ping's now rising a little bit.
It should be alright now because I've finished.
To do the variable hours of coding, to get it to do variable machine hours, it would take a bit of coding.
No, I'm not. I understand that. I just... To be honest with you, there's just a couple that I've bought that I've then gone back into the XML file and just edited the hours. Just just put them more to where I want them, where I, what I was wanting them to be.
Yeah, but then there's nothing stopping you doing that. But as in terms of modding side of things, it's the lines of code that would need to be put in to get it to do that could cause a lot more issues than with.
Oh yeah, well look how we had that issue at first draft where we were losing. Right, well the main farm yard still spawned all its buildings, but as it says, there is plenty.
There's plenty of space to build your own farm, but there is two farms. So one of us takes one farm, the other takes the other.
Depends what you. If you want to try and start off with about the same amount of land, if you get what I mean. So that's the first farm. Where's the other one? Oh, is it that one there?
That's why you should have looked at the map without.
I'd say it's this building here. Should look at the map without what?
Without taking stuff away. Then you would be.
I just wanted to see, because I thought if we were really lucky, maybe if the buildings didn't spawn, then that would just become an empty yard, but.
It doesn't bother me if the buildings are there. The buildings can be, on that first farm that you start on, the buildings can be used.
Yeah. Well, to start with, we can both work out one yard if we want to, like. Just swap positions for a little bit, then just give a bit of variety. I'll have a fight with that bloody trailer.
I've not been reversing it, I've just been spinning it round, driving, and then.
Yeah, you're actually going to be at the point now, I think I want you really at 2 tours in before unloading. Certainly from the next lap onwards, I'm only 60% full. And obviously it gets less every time because it's a smaller.
Yeah. And then the bearer can come down or whatever. Or
with the baler on the back.
That's better.
I think Gold Crest Valley could be a good shout for it, If that map's running a bit better.
I haven't played Goldcrest since
17.
17, I used to love it because I used to have one potato field right by the near the train tracks bit. You were around, I think, then when me and Alan used to do that.
No, I never played. I never had 17 on console. I only had it on PC. And to give you an idea of how much more 19s grabbed me than the older versions, my total hours on 17. On 15 I had 73 hours. On 17 I had 86 hours. And so far on 19 I'm on 360 hours.
Yeah.
But that's just on console and PC, that's not including the hours I've spent on it on PS4.
You could always go back and play 15 and 17 because they're on PS now.
Oh yeah, I can play more. I've got them both on Steam as well.
Nah, I prefer 19, really.
I'm umming and ahhing whether to install GTA 5 through Steam. It's lovely, it's like 100 gig and my laptop only having a 512 SSD. That's a lot of space.
Yeah, I really wouldn't bother right now.
Well, not to play online. What I want to try and have a go with, I'm assuming you've seen Fail Races work with the Chaos mod?
Yeah, but stuff like
now,
that.
I used to watch, I still do watch a speedrunner called Dark Viper using that mod. He was at one point the world record holder for GTA 5 speedrunning, but he tried to do it with the Chaos mod installed. And it's some of the funniest shit.
Oh yeah, I have seen
When
the
he's going
Chaos
along,
mod.
when he's going along, suddenly grief of Jesus spawns on a oppressor. Shoots him. It's one of the funniest.
Yeah, but just you've got to look at your space for a start.
That's what I'm saying. That's what's putting me off.
It's not. By the way, it's just not just the 100 gig. Because it will use the online side and it will bring all the online updates down. So it will be over 100 gig. It's 100. It's. I can't literally. If I could get up right now.
Try the little blue pills.
I don't mean that. If I could actually move and get my GTA box, I could tell you the minimum install.
Oh, it's a bit
There
annoying,
it is.
is that not?
But I can't. Ah, shit. Never mind. Minimum.
Sorry.
What? Ah.
Sorry, I always forget I'm host.
Minimum install is 60.
Well, Steam has it down as 99.6, something like that.
Yeah, it's 65 gig plus any online updates.
So Steam, if you hit install on Steam, it says 99.6 gig.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a big beast. So it's just a case of, and then if you're wanting to look at the mods, and then if you're looking at like stuff like LSPDFR and shit like that, and
5M.
well, whatever it.
Yeah, like for no, I know what you mean, but like got like the 5M, which is the other type of online. So the roleplay servers use and all that.
Yeah. I mean, there is meaning to at some point have a look at GTS2MP as well.
Oh what?
GTS2MP.
Oh yeah, Euro Truck. Well, I've got all that installed.
I've got all that installed, but I've got ATS as well. But ATS hasn't
Apparently
got...
Pro Mods are making a Canada map for ATS there.
Yeah, got the email. It's just, the problem is, it's never going to stop. Between them two, it's not going to stop.
Oh yeah.
It's kind of worth SCS just letting the Pro Mods team develop the maps.
Let them work on the game and let Pro Mods just do the mapping.
Yeah.
Take it you're going to be alright to do a second lap, are you?
50...
Yeah, you are going to be then.
2% full. But, you know what I mean? It's just a case of... Because they're fighting between each of them, and Pro Mods create bloody good maps.
Oh yeah.
But SCS would rather do it themselves, because that way they put DLC out to bloody make money. But they watch pro mods. They do watch them. Because people from... Didn't somebody from pro mods actually get taken on?
Nico, the main guy.
Hmm. Whether he still does... works with the pro mods team, or whether he just left it.
Hmm. Because SCS were based in, was it Copenhagen, I seem to remember?
I thought SCS are German.
No. I thought they were based in Copenhagen.
I have no idea. To be honest. You know, there was a game that I remember that first, one of SCS's games that sort of, before the 18 wheel series. Do you remember a game called Bus Driver by them?
No, I don't, I must admit.
Well, there was a game called Bus Driver, it was by SCS. It was kind of before the ETS days, and it was when the 18 wheels of Steel and all that series was there originally. And then, like I say, 18 Wheels of Steel was what kicked it all off. You know, the 18 Wheel series, that kicked it off, and then we got Euro Truck. Oh, well, we had UK Truck and German Truck Simulator, which was still same thing, and that's basically where Euro Truck then came in, combined the two, and kicked off what is now still quite a very big game. I mean, a lot of the VTC shit's died down, which is good. Because that used to be crazy.
I think it's changed. I remember back when we were into it. Yeah, I remember the companies and they all seem to have gone.
I'm still
if you
there.
listen to the Truckers Radio, Truckers FM, there's a few of them advertised on there. I think it's all like Viva and that now, isn't it?
Don't know. I'm still there, but I'm not there. My page is still there.
Oh yeah, I think my website's still up as far as I'm aware.
How full is that trailer?
It's at 80% now.
You know where you're going, don't you?
Yeah, I know where the silo is. Old truck's fetching a good price as well, so...
Yeah. We do. I was just about to say, I thought you'd missed the turn-in then.
Yeah. I managed to take it at high speed without nearly crashing as well.
What I was gonna suggest was bring the trailer back down.
Mm.
And then tab back. And bring either the Linda or the Burma down with the baler.
It's already part there.
What is?
The Burma and the bell trailer and the baler.
Did you bring the bale trailer?
Not the bell trailer, no, but the baler. We can just make the bales, we can bring the trailer back down with the electric tractor or something later.
Yeah.
I didn't want to start making bales though till you got a good way inwards, just so you weren't tripping over them.
might as well just wait till I'm finished.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Ooh. Ooh.
What did you do?
What did you do?
I didn't do anything, why?
Slight bit of lag there.
Alright.
What are we doing about the cedar situation?
Do you want to lease one? Do you want to... I mean, we've got 70 grand now, of course. We need to swim and we're going to have to buy seeds as well.
Yeah.
What power's our truck?
We've got a...
Got 136 horsepower tractor now. If we get a little... We can buy a 3 metre seeder for 32 grand.
Haven't we got the... Did we sell the pickup or did we get rid of it? Oh, is it still
We
sat
haven't
there?
sold it yet. Still there.
Well, why don't we sell the pickup and the plough? Because we need a cultivator as well at some point. Gives us a little bit more option.
It still is a... To us, we're still not going to go too big on the seeder because of our tractor situation.
Well, what's the most powerful tractor we've got?
136 horsepower, the burr. Sorry, no, the limb track at 136, the burr is at 100.
We could lease a tractor if we needed to, maybe. The Ridgy track. I mean, have we got any loan to pay off at all?
I don't think we started off with any, to be honest, Matt. No, we have no loan.
Okay.
I mean, I can basically get a 4 metre seeder that our lot can pull this swim. Yeah, you'll get a 4 metre one, 3.6 metres. But it is one that fertilises as it seeds, so...
That was you going through the menus, I take it then?
Possibly, yeah.
Just because I got that stammer. Like you were doing something. There is going to be one thing you will need to do with Discord as well when you're in chat. There will be, when you, I think it's left click on somebody that's in the conversation, and there's like user level. So if you can't exactly hear us, you can either turn the user level up or down. Because obviously I'm going to have to sort the levels out between the two of yous for when it comes to...
Recording and that, yeah.
For recording.
Right, well, the first bale to plant the bale was a grass bale, still half full from... Instead I've actually had them wrap it and make it into a silage bale.
What, you taking it back to the yard?
No, when we pick them up, we'll just pick it up as part of...
My list trailer's 64% right now.
The trailer, you mean the harvester?
Harvester, I mean. That's because we're talking. That was because we were talking about trailers. Yeah. There's a couple of games I might download on.
Well, that's the thing, there's a couple there I want to have a look at. There's 2 or 3 I reckon will be good for a lap for the channel.
Yeah,
and
I
at
know.
that point, by the time you'd bought a couple of them, even if you're only a tenner each, you might as well go for that PS Now.
Yeah, I'm not.
It was offered to us.
I'm not renewing it though.
Oh no, I turned off auto renew as soon as I took it out. You never know, if you go on offer a decent price in 12 months again, you might have a PS5 by then.
We'll see. We'll see what happens with that situation.
Sorry, do you need me over there?
Yeah, I was just wondering where the electric tractor was, but
Parked right next to you.
it's fine. I'll grab it. Please start the engine. Of course, I'll start the engine. You. I don't know what it is with your disliking of this thing.
I just don't see much use in it.
Whereas I like it. I really do. And not because it's the electric, not because it's electric. I just like this tractor. For some reason, I just really like this tractor.
It's no Fendt 515C.
Yeah, but we can't all go upsetting.
Why not?
People.
Could have a hobby.
Yeah, but you're not gonna like the latest fucking initiative, are you?
I know, I've seen it.
What?
That'll get overturned.
What?
About banning of non-electric cars by 2030.
You think that's gonna get overturned?
Yeah, because
Nah, it won't.
they'll not have the infrastructure in place by then.
That's where they need to take a leaf out of the Dutch's book.
Well, like my mother's house, she's got no off-street parking. You're lucky if you get parked with 200, lucky if you get parked on the same street most of the time. How's that going to work with an electric car?
Well, yeah, it doesn't matter about them saying that. It doesn't matter about what they're going to say because it'll be hybrid as well. The hybrids will still remain. So you're not...
They're no better than a standard diesel. In fact, they're doing less fuel economy than most diesels.
Yeah, well, that's the way it is. Until they come up with a diesel variant of a hybrid, you know. But they won't. They've not quite figured that out.
I can never work out why.
No, I can't really figure that one out either. It's like every fucking car maker is jumping on the hybrid bandwagon, including Volvo. But Volvo are doing a scheme, like a contract hire, aren't they?
Yeah.
For so much a month.
Like a mobile phone contract. That's what Volvo, isn't it? The Polestar brand.
I don't know. I just read about something to do with Volvo and the whole like contract hire thing. It's all it is. It's a contract hire, but you still. Not everybody's going to be able to afford to do the contract hire, anyways.
Not everybody wants the contract hire. Some people would actually still like to own. Because even the contract hire, you never own it. It's never your car.
No. Whereas I think the just had fuel deal from Peugeot, you can
Yeah, I think you actually you get with a bubble payment, don't you?
After the 3 years, if you want to buy the car, you pay.
Yeah, bubble fee.
Yeah. You pay whatever it is. It's like, unfortunately, when I lost my hybrid, when it went to auction, the fucker made 10 grand, didn't it? So it still left me with the outstanding 5k.
Yeah.
But when it went down on my CF, my credit file, it went for 15. It went like 15, 16 grand, except
Yeah.
why is it 15, 16 grand when I should only have own 5?
How the system works, unfortunately. The problem is with most people, when they take finance out on a new car, you end up in negative equity quick. Especially on something brand new.
It was brand new.
You see, no, essentially that's why you slipped up. I would never buy a brand new car.
No, no.
Well, I would only buy brand new if I was buying through business purchases, because then you can claim VAT back. But you lose 20% of the car's value the second you drive it off forecourt.
Oh, I
Sometimes up to a
already.
third.
Yeah, I know. It depreciates.
And the second you bolt number plates to it. I got my car, it was literally just after its second birthday by a matter of a couple of weeks, for half its list price.
Hmm.
And it wasn't a particularly high miler, it wasn't...
Well, that's the thing. Like I say, if I wanted to get a car, I want to go for a Volvo. And I know exactly where I want to go and get it from.
Yeah, and the entire time I had mine, it would sell for more than I owed on it. I got quite lucky in that between the trading I had and some savings I had, I didn't have to borrow a ridiculous amount. And it would always have cleared me if I needed it to.
Hmm. But
But,
I'd rather go for a diesel car
oh,
because of
tell you
the.
what, mate, especially right now, borrowing money is cheap right now. I know that sounds weird, but I was looking at one or two things at the moment, and the interest rates on loans is the lowest I've ever seen.
Yes, but it's alright for you to get a loan. I can't get one.
I was getting offered loans at like 3-4%.
Yeah, but I can't get one. For one reason.
CCJ.
Got the DRO still hanging over me.
Uh,
Why the
how
hell
long's
would
that
I?
got to run on it?
I've got 6 years, but that was. It's 5 years, but it was. I've had it 2 years, so I've got like 3 years to wait.
You might want to stop doing squares at this point and just do up and down. I'm just thinking it gets to the point where you spend more time turning than you do. Does the tickle like tickle? Sorry. Part of me wants to turn autosave off, then part of me also doesn't want to know because I'm stupid enough to forget to turn it back on.
Are you sat in the tractor?
Yeah, I am. So,
Ah, okay.
it's
Yeah,
not a bad harvest of this for being quite a small.
that probably thing you'll probably need taking, will it?
It's 73%, so yeah, I will.
Yeah, well a DRO is like a bankruptcy. So
Yeah, I've got a family member who took out an IVA, which I think is a similar system, from what I understand.
an IVA. Could be coded something else.
Could just be a different company's name for the same thing.
Well, this. That basically wiped me of anything I had.
Yeah.
Fucking didn't wipe out my SLs though, did it? Didn't wipe me fucking student loans out.
You'll never end up paying, you'll never have to pay them back anyway.
No. I'm not... Wouldn't even earn enough to be able
That's
to
what I mean.
pay them back.
You'll never... You know, the alpha, like, she's got hers from you, and it's like, you know, they'll never become a thing because...
Unless you're in a high-paid, really high-paid job, you'll... You know, you'd never have
Yeah.
to pay them back because they get wiped after so long.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, but the thing is like I've got 2 degrees and they're useless. The knowledge I have for one of the degrees is fucking useless. It's a computer science degree. I didn't take the course because I was for the degree of having a degree in computer science. I have.
That's what it's the ones who take the degree in, like, you know, degrees in, like, beauty or...
Yeah.
They're also, like, pointless. Computer science, there's actually some...
Nah, I have a degree. I have a degree in law, so that makes it a lot better.
Well, you were saying nail, like nail technician or something then.
No, I have a degree in law. But...
So you know how to hack and get away with it.
Well, do you remember... Did I tell you about my recent thing with a company in America because they copyright claimed my videos?
I think I remember you saying something about it, yeah.
Oh, I'm still fighting hammer and tongue with them over it. I said, how
Well,
can
they
you...
were copyrighting Efteling's music, weren't they?
Yeah, but they were also copyrighting one video that was belonging to Efteling and they shouldn't have done.
Hmm.
And we're both literally fighting with them over this because of their so-called their client, because of who they represent, who this company in America represents, and the client that they represent isn't even in Europe. So technically, because YouTube is American, it goes under American copyright law. But because we are content creators, because Efteling is a content creator, because they're a content creator in Europe, it actually goes under European copyright law. So technically, they have no grounds to be trying to claim and copyright this piece of music because it is under the European copyright law. And I have permission from Efteling, after speaking with legal teams, I have permission from Efteling to use the tracks on anything that isn't, even anything that isn't related to Efteling.
Yeah. Well, let's be honest, at the moment, copyright strikes now. I mean, look at the problems Twitch is going through with DMCAs and all that.
Yeah, but Twitch is just Twitch. I've got to be very careful how I say Twitch is just Twitch because I'm broadcasting on Twitch. But the good thing about Cyberpunk here is we are going to be able to stream it, which I'm debating whether to or not, but there is going to be an option for allowing us to turn off any copyright music, not by just muting the volume of the music. There is going to be an option to have it where we're going to be able to do it, because I read up about it.
Well, it's a bit like GTA always, and to me they nailed this, and any recordings you make on PlayStation or any broadcast from PlayStation doesn't include the radio.
No, but it's not.
That's,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
such brilliantly simple.
yeah, but streaming was different.
Was it? Well, even if you're streaming from your PS4?
Yeah, if you're streaming from your PS4, you still basically if you're streaming from your PS4 to Twitch, you're still gonna get DMCA'd because
But I know there's a few. I know the likes of Monster Cat who make a lot of the Rocket League music. They came out and said they'll never copyright strike a creator
yeah, but that's not
for
up
their
to
stuff.
yeah, but it's not just that though,
Did
is
you
it?
see that? Although did you see that? And I'm not going to name names. I don't want to get it wrong. That PR blunder from he was a small game developer. On Twitter, he basically turned around and said, "Well, you should all be thankful you're being allowed to stream games because it says under the copyright laws no broadcasts."
And that's just put you. That's just probably.
Oh, it was one of those. You couldn't have got it. You couldn't have read the room much more wrong if you'd tried. Which I'll grant, it does say at the start of most. You know, it says that GTA like
Yes,
not
if
for an authorised broadcast, but
yes, if you check the
the
you know
ULA
the
end user license agreement.
ULAs, yeah, if you check
It probably
all,
says it on this game. But then again, the game developers don't generally push it because they're getting free advertising.
yeah. But the thing about side, why the hell is the Bale trailer connected to this trailer?
Because it was the easy way to bring it down.
Still got bloody. We left Bales on this.
Yeah, it's alright. Don't panic, Captain Mannering.
I'm not panicking. I'm just saying we left Bales on it.
Oh, we're gonna have a snooze anyway. Do you want to get this field finished before?
I would like.
I hate the fact this isn't the fast bear, which means I have to stop and unload it.
Well, that's not my problem. Right now, we can upgrade to the fast baler, but we can't upgrade to the fast baler.
No, without wiping out pretty much all our money.
Have we actually got the fast baler in?
Yeah, 'cause we've got all that. See if I got all in game. I'll have that. We'll soon enable it.
Do us a favour. Whoa, not do that.
No, we haven't. Okay.
No,
See
you
your
didn't.
flavour, what?
You didn't put the Anderson pack in, did you?
That's
Or
what the
is
answer is. The fast bears are converting.
fuck? It's a Cavellard. Can you go back up to the farm?
Go back to the farm, yeah. One
Yeah,
second.
and sleep.
Right, 'cause you can't see bugger all.
Well, yeah, there is that.
What if I can find where the sleep point is?
By the house,
Yes.
I think. You might want to check the animals while you're up there. Fuck, we just lost a lot of money. We made money, but we lost a bit of
We
it.
made more than we lost.
Yeah.
We made 33 grand. 12. What else we got on lease?
What have we got on lease? Combine, bale trailer.
Combine. Yeah, all the combine and the bell trailer.
But yeah, the thing about that is making me reluctant about streaming is apparently the devs have said when it's, you know, when it comes to streaming, players and streamers are going to have to be aware.
Right.
Well, you remember the Witcher 3 for having nudity? Well, apparently there's quite a bit of nudity in Cyberpunk.
As these actually should be in all good games.
Which that's what they basically made the streamers aware about. Yes, they've put this in, but still be aware that this game is probably got a bit of nudity in. I mean, The Witcher 3 is a prime example. Right at the fucking beginning of Witcher 3. I mean, Yeah, okay, I'll probably stream it, but there's gonna have to be a case of, well, I might have to download the video, delete the VOD, and censor bits, depending on how bad things are. Hence why I've made the decision I am not going to stream Mafia.
Yeah, not worth the risk. It's a shame, it's a good game.
No, the original Mafia.
Oh wow, I thought it was 3.
No, 3 I'm not going to bother with anymore. Streaming. No, Mafia I'm not going to due to one of the missions. Is possibly not worth me getting taken down or the video getting taken down.
Right. Having never played the first one, I have.
You have it though.
I have it, I'm a player.
It's good. Don't get me wrong, it's good. But just due to the fact of one mission that's now indicated me not to stream it.
I suppose you have to tell me off stream, but the mind is boggling at this point.
I kind of don't want to spoil it though. I don't want to spoil the game.
Oh, fair enough.
I don't want to spoil that mission.
Right, well, they do need some food, but we'll need obviously a bell shredder or something, so
We can lease it. Or buy it.
I've probably thought about buy a bell shredder, I think.
Depends how much they are. They're probably about 20 grand, aren't they? Let me guess you just went into the menu.
I kind of got it when we're talking like this.
All I'm going to say is I'll drop a little hint, but it involves Ladies of the Night.
Oh, right. Well, the bale shredder is £2,100.
The one that has FL, not...
The FL one is 2,300.
Yeah, well, you want the FL one, because the FL one is front loader.
Front loader, yeah.
Right.
He's waiting on the shop for us.
What are we doing with this combine then?
Well, this is our only field. It's not going to be ready again for a while, so I'd send it back if we're done.
Hang on. I'll quickly do that. So it's one combine.
Yeah, return everything because we're not going to need it. So.
I'm not returning the bell trailer.
No, I meant everything to do with the combine. I mean, you know, the header and the header trailer.
What I am going to do...
But if you wanted to then go and jump into the lin track and go and get the bale shredder, because the lin track's still up at the farm.
Yeah. But I should be doing that next episode. So what happens next episode is no idea. Oh, we could have got rid of that bale. Oh, we're keeping that bale picker upper thing.
Or do we need it, or do you reckon we'll need it?
I don't think we'll need it.
Get rid of it then if you want.
It'd help if I could get into the garage and get back into the owned items. Yeah, no, it's the See, do we actually need the bale spike as well now? Because if that because the bale shredder's got one.
Get rid of that as well if you want. It's up to you. The elder bear going on a free fire sale.
Are you getting lag while I'm doing this at all?
I'm getting none at all.
No wonder, because you fucking hosting it this time, aren't you?
Now you know how it feels to be me, bitch.
But yeah, I'm gonna put the thing back in the shed. I'm gonna put the bucket back in the shed.
Okay.
But yeah, we're gonna end this one here. Next episode, I'll go and pick up the Bale shredder. But I will put the back. I'll put the back weight on it.
I was going to say no, because what I might do also is then buy a seed if you bring that back to the farm as well.
Okay, well that'll give me the weight then, won't it?
Yeah.
You might want to get me some seeds and stuff or whatever. I'll fill it up.
Yeah.
But yeah, so don't forget to like and subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. You can follow us on Twitch. That would be very much appreciated. Link for that is in the description. You can support the channel via Patreon and Ko-fi. Because we are not YouTube funded, links for them are in the description. You can also check out the merchandise store. Link for that is in the description. And all of the social media links are in the description, and we shall see you next time. So until then.
So long and thanks for all the fish.
And a goodbye for now.